Hey everybody, welcome to today's video. It's going to be a little bit of a different one today. I'm just going to be doing my makeup and just trying to make myself feel a little bit better. I noticed that I've been doing this for quite a while where if I'm feeling down or I'm going through a lot of stuff, I'll just sit down at my dressing table and just do my makeup because I enjoy it so much and it improves my look and it improves my mood and it makes me feel better. And I recently saw a video from Alissa Ashley, who is absolutely lovely. If you haven't checked her out, go check her out. She's just so calm and lovely. But she did a video just called Makeup Therapy, and it was just her doing her makeup and speaking really calmly, and I was just mesmerized. And it was just sort of like interesting timing because I was just going through this myself, where I'm just going through a lot of crap in my life right now, and I've been finding myself at my dressing table more and more just because this is my escape, this is my getaway place, and I can either come up here and think about all the things that I need to think about, or I can come up here and get totally lost in makeup and not think about any of the things that are stressing me out. And when I'm feeling like this and I just want to like do makeup and play with makeup, I typically don't do anything like weird or super different for myself. I'm sure if you've watched any of my other videos, I'm not exactly like the eyeshadow tutorial channel, right? And so for me, when I'm just doing my makeup and I just want to feel good and get lost and be totally distracted, I just use products that I know and love and that I know work and that I don't have to fuss with, because I just want things that are easy, right? When things are going crazy in life and you just want to escape and have a little bit of time out, you don't want to have to be fussing with your makeup. So I just reach for all my everyday favorites. It's also kind of a nice way to remind yourself of all the things that you actually really like using and things that are not difficult to use, because you don't want any added difficulty in your day, especially if you're already going through some stuff. You need moments in your life and you need moments every day that are just chill and easy and yours alone to manage and control. We are completely in control of how we go about our day and how we perceive everything that happens to us throughout our day, but sometimes when there's like a million things coming at you, it makes it more difficult to respond in the right way. So you just gotta keep on trucking. So yeah, so I've been going through some stuff for, I don't know, probably like a month or so. If I look back to my video that I did on the Lancome Tainty Dole foundation, that was like kind of in and around where it all started, just like going through stuff with my boyfriend and trying to figure out if we're gonna keep going and all that super difficult stuff. And yeah, it's just been a really difficult time. I'm also going through like a career change. I definitely don't do YouTube as a job. I work admin full-time, and I've been doing admin for about 10 years, and I'm just really kind of tired of it. And so lo and behold, I have decided to get my class 1 license and become a transport truck driver. So this is something that is completely out of my wheelhouse, and I'm super nervous about it. I've already started the process. We need a little more concealer today. But I have already started the process, and I'm very excited about it. It's something that I've never done anything like this before, and it was just time for a change and time for a challenge. I always like getting like right around here to this part where it's like you now have a blank canvas and everything's nice and smooth and even, and you could sort of like look at your canvas and know what you need to do, right? Because everything's smooth, everything's blank, everything's prepped and ready for the rest of it. So yeah, so I've been really nervous about going through these courses and taking these tests. I just had to do a practical to get my air brake endorsement. Like, again, just totally new to me. I'd never even been in a transport truck before I did this air brake test, so I was like, what am I doing? Like, this is so dumb. But like I said, it's time for a change, it's time for a challenge, and this is definitely one way to get both those things done in one go. Boy, I know, I was like, ooh, I love the blank canvas, it's so beautiful, but then bronzer comes along and you're like, oh, bronzer. The thing about bronzer is that it makes you actually look awake and warm and flush and like you've been living life. So A handy little secret there. Just sticking with things that we know and love, Milani Luminoso. Has this blush ever done anyone wrong? I mean, really? Like, really? Usually when I'm in this mood too, I just want to do like a nice, light, warm eye. I don't want anything heavy or dark or brooding. I just want something, like I said, that's just warm and inviting. I need things to be like comfortable and accepting, and something about, you know, warm bronzy colors, they just do that naturally. Maybe it's because those are like our natural tones anyway, that like when we're doing this, when we're using like warm tones, we're just kind of like accentuating what we have already. Maybe that's why it just looks so warm and so natural. I just love how makeup can completely transform my look, obviously, but also my mood. Like, I feel so much better than I did half an hour ago or 20 minutes ago, you know? And that's the other thing about makeup, is that if you're just playing around and you have time and you just want to make some looks or make yourself feel better, if it doesn't turn out, you just wash it off and start again. Makeup is really forgiving in that way. You hear beauty gurus and YouTubers say like, it's just makeup, it's just makeup, and it is just makeup, and you know what? You can just wash it off at the end of the day. It's so forgiving. And in a world where everything's harsh and ugly and dark, a little bit of forgiveness is pretty welcome. So no uplifting makeup session is complete without some highlight. They're always like, be the light, you know, be the light you wish to see in the world. Okay. So I encourage everybody today to just go out and do at least one thing that you love, or one thing that makes you happy. Take 5 minutes or an hour or however long that you can, and just do something 100% for you. Make that your therapy for today. We all need to take time for ourselves. We all need to make ourselves feel better. And when we do something that we love, that makes that so much easier. So thank you so much for watching, everybody, and I hope to see you next time. Aloha.